Let's do this.
Welcome to the Western
I'm ready to go
White
in.
House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in.
God President Reagan. Let's meet this thing.
Thank you.
Or a computer program. Or what? Yeah, Reagan AI. It is literally just running on computers. Oh, Valor's down here. Yes, okay. Got some automated defenses. We're gonna be hopefully cool for now. But this will be interesting.
Those are the Desert Rangers. They work for my father.
Calm down, you little bastard.
You promised to keep me safe.
Calm down, Valor.
See?
God President Reagan has everything under control.
Well now, welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors.
I wonder if they've somehow managed to, like, preserve Ronald Reagan's true personality through some type of weird, crazy, advanced computer thing. And this is actually Ronald Reagan's, like, personality through this system.
Now then, help yourself to some jalebies and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know.
Now, it's weird because he's a lot glitchier in here than he was outside.
You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to...
Jesus Christ, Ronald.
If it takes a blood, let's get it over with. Well, what do you say?
Look, important question. What are jelly beans?
Diplomacy, of course, is a subtle and nuanced craft. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin.
Right. What's a communist?
They're like choosy cannibals, right? They only eat the rich.
Asking only for purposes of our education, ma'am and sir. We don't mean to upset anyone.
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
Mostly accurate. Yeah, we gotta kiss ass here, for sure. How anti-American? They need to be wiped from the face of the earth.
I think that most people in this country would say yes. They are better off than they were 4 years ago. Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Well, what? I'm sleepy.
Frick.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the sacred server room, Rangers. Before we discuss why you're here, I have a proposition for you. A favor that would make us look more favorably on your requests.
We could just throw down, but no, we're gonna, yeah, let's play this out.
My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body. To accomplish this, we must acquire a...
Right?
What was it, Valor?
Hold on a second. So this is kind of what I was just thinking about, how they got his personality. I was looking for the right word, consciousness. And like, maybe they figured out a way to preserve it. If that's real Ronald Reagan, that would be kind of interesting.
A cybernetic transfer module. It's amazing. Basically, what it does is...
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes,
Okay,
we
into
must
the
acquire
machine
this
commune.
transfer module from the
Gotcha.
filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Or rather, we'd like you to acquire it and bring it here to us. Once God President Reagan has a human
Reagan's
body,
gaze.
you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs.
Maybe this is some type of rocket launcher beam thing, like his eyes. Relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil, which is what we want. So we get the module, you turn over Valor and resume oil shipments to Colorado Springs. That's what you're saying.
Agreed. But only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into a new body.
What if he doesn't cooperate?
That's right. They can't do this without me.
That seems like a wrinkle.
Yes, dear. Now keep working. Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell the sisters you can come and go as you please. Make America proud, Rangers.
That is not exactly what I was expecting. Not exactly. So, transfer the AI mind of Reagan. We need to go to the machine commune. That's fine. We need to find this healer out in that same area. And then there's Godfisher camps in the Denver ruins, which is, I'm guessing, just outside.
Let us be aware that while the Soviets preach of the supremacy of the state and predict its eventual domination of all peoples of Earth, they are the focus of evil in the modern.
Man, it keeps like launching me out whenever I select him for some reason.
So, you're the Rangers. I hear you've been showing the marshals how it's done. Keep it up and maybe Daddy'll make you his chief bootlickers.
He's gonna be hard not to kill.
Well, you can go back and tell Saul I'm staying here. The Gippers are my family now.
How did you end up with the Gippers?
My father sent me here as punishment for being smarter than him. Stupidest thing he ever did.
Yeah. You seem to be doing all right here, though.
Damn right I am. The Gippers understand my worth. They're not blind like my father. I'm the foremost tech and computer expert in the world. You name it, I've taken it apart, put it back together, and made it better.
Don't know if you've met Costello, but just saying.
As modest as he ever was.
He's always been like this. A boaster and a braggart.
Just a tiny investment in hardware, and I could have given my father access to all the 100 families' records and secrets. No, but he wasn't gonna shell out for any tech unless it could kill someone. Idiot.
Huh. Sounds like we just gotta go, delicate dance here. We gotta just keep him cool. Sounds like your dad didn't appreciate your talents. Nice.
Blind. All drive and no vision.
What was your dad thinking sending a genius like you away?
Liberty attacked Colorado Springs, and the city alarms didn't go off. So he blamed me. He said I fucked up. I didn't fuck up. Those alarms were sabotaged.
Sabotaged? Sabotaged by who? Maybe Liberty?
My sister! Yeah. She stole the codes from my room before she left. It was her fault, not mine.
Why are you keeping the codes in your room, you idiot? Man. Sounds like you got a grudge against Colorado Springs.
Idiots. They're all idiots. They think they're the center of civilization. No, not without oil, they're not. Let's see how civilized they are a few months from now.
This hardware in here looks really old. Is it hard using it to set up a mind-body transfer?
Well, that's an understatement. The infrastructure around here is fine for pumping oil and powering the defense systems, but we're trying to usher in the next era in human-to-God interfaces. It's pushing this building's systems to the limit. If I could just squeeze out some extra power, we could supercharge Reagan's statue and still have enough juice for the transfer process.
So maybe that's part of those subsystems.
The upgrades don't require a genius like me. Even you could do it. If you want to make some extra money, I'll pay you to handle them.
Okay.
And there are also some system parts which would become redundant. You can have those too.
Okay. So how much money are we talking?
Mother Reliance, Can you please pay these people? It'll help.
We have
Whoops.
the wealth of Colorado beneath our feet, Rangers, and you've seen our wonders firsthand.
Yeah.
You will be fairly compensated for any work you do.
Laser turrets, $200. Oh, okay, that doesn't seem like a huge issue. So about those system
What about
upgrades.
them?
Is this work actually important, or are we just helping you keep the lights on?
In this springtime of hope, some lights seem eternal. America's is.
Hush, Ronnie. The answer to both questions is yes. You have only seen a fraction of the statute's full power. If our systems are upgraded, we can unleash its full potential and complete the transfer of Ronnie's consciousness into
so
a human body.
It's more than just
However,
defense systems.
obtaining the cybernetic transfer module is still our top priority.
3 terminals manage our key systems.
Yeah.
Everything from the Reagan statue's weapons to heating the building. 2 are in this building, but 1's near the statue. Look at each terminal, figure out the problem, fix it. Simple. Looks like you've already started, but
Yeah, see?
haven't
Cool.
finished the job.
All right.
So, come back when you do, okay?
I'm not going to threaten him at all.
Not if I see you first.
Let's get to work. Let's keep bringing Quan out here, man. I'll have to probably restart the game or something after. Okay, so that's that. We're going to go to that commune area, and on our way back, we'll deal with all these subsystems. Ooh, hold up. Got somebody named Bill. Hey, Bill.
Partner.
Something wrong with your face, kid?
Darn it. I'm just trying to do it like all rangers and marshals and cowboys in the stories do it. Nodding and squinting and staring right through you. You know, tough, hard.
I know, tough, hard.
My name's Bill. I have a stupid question. I know it's stupid, but I gotta ask. I just gotta know.
Go ahead.
Have any of you seen my ma anywhere?
Your ma?
I told you it was a stupid question. How would you know if you saw her? I don't even have a picture of her. I just... you forget I asked.
Maybe you can describe her? What happened to her?
It was about 6 years ago. She had a fight with Mother Nancy. Called her a bunch of things I'd never heard before. They wanted her to become one of those God President Reagan's wives. It's a big honor, but I guess she didn't want it. She said she'd leave before she married a machine. They told her, okay, go, but I couldn't go with her. She left anyway.
Harsh. Have you tried looking for her?
You mean like the stories? Walking the West with a 6-shooter in my hand, saving my mom from engines and cattle barons and railroad men.
If that's what it takes.
You think I should do it?
Have you ever stepped outside of Gipper territory? Like, do you know what it's like out there?
Sure I do. I mean, I've never been, but I know all the history. You know, how God President Reagan conquered the West before it was God President. All that.
Reagan conquered the West?
You don't know? Well, this was back in the bad old days, when the West was overrun by commies all trying to build iron curtains and stop freedom. The God President was still a man back then, before the ascension, but oh boy, was he tough. He had a 6-shooter that fired 7 bullets and a horse named Ashwater that killed Reds just by looking at them.
These are tales, buddy.
Anyway, I know the West has gotten worse again since he tamed it back then, but I reckon I can handle it.
I think you're gonna die out there if you do it. You probably just don't. We'll look for her.
You think so? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess it would have been dumb, but it felt right. Like my heart was a locked door, and your words were the key. Yeah. Sorry, Ma.
changed our minds. You should go look. We'll
Yeah,
see.
See ya.
If we don't like run into her out of range. Oh. Sysadmin logs. Sister Justice Sysadmin.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic.
And we're back with big news.
Oh.
It seems that the infamous Desert Rangers have arrived in Denver. Stay tuned for more
Really?
developments.
Really,
Wait,
Sal?
Is infamous the bad one? I always forget.
Really? I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find that tape again. Do we have those? Oh, hold on. Are the tapes in here? Archive? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, are they in order? Damn it. No, they're in alphabetical order. Sysadmin logs.
Sysadmin log entry 5. Sysadmin log entry 5. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sysadmin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage. Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sysadmin log entry
Jeez.
3314. Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
Okay, now we got Denver permanently stuck on our screen for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we have a couple ways to get there. Looks like we can cut through here, or we can go through these locks. Do we have anybody else with like basic lock picking just for XP? Curious. No. Okay, I might have to restart the game here or something, because what's going on here? It's like some type of little connector. Requires power. What the frick? Oh, cool. We have not seen anything like that before. Okay, give me a second to restart, and I'm going to see if we can clear this Denver thing. Okay, we're back, and it's gone. So that's good. Frozen... Hold up. Frozen campsites. Uh-oh. What the hell is this? What? EMP cylinder requires cyborg tech. So I imagine cyborg tech is probably going to unlock after we get this whole mind transfer thing, right? That seems to be leading to that. Damages and shocks any targets in the area around the user. Molotovs, Uzi, cash. Brooch rifled barrel. Extra penetration, higher max damage, lower min damage. And a plasma capsule for the chest armor. All right. Happily take that. Looks like she held out for a while. Must have been a cold, slow, hungry death. I'd say so. Lensing ice?
Are these mist that burns spoke of your coming? You are safe.
She was the one
in
that
our
the thing let
camps.
go.
You may call me Flensing Ice. I will be your liaison to our holy mission.
Please explain. Okay, so what is going on here? Remind us how we're supposed to bring down the Reagan statue, but we haven't heard about this before until now. I don't know if something was skipped or what.
You must kill its 3 beating hearts. You may know them by their worldly names. Computer terminals.
Yeah.
2 are located somewhere in the heathen stronghold. We believe a 3rd is kept closer to the statue.
Okay.
In the stone hut with a metal door. Find the hearts. Destroy them! That will surely slay the beast.
So it's either helping them or helping the Gippers. What are you going to do once the statue's gone?
Harvest this heathen temple and redeem the fallen.
Yeah,
As the
I mean,
Gipper's skin is sent skyward, their sins will fall away. As your reward for aiding our holy mission, you will be free to continue your sinful lives, skins intact. You will also be free to loot this place of its earthly trophies, which have little value to us. Make
okay,
haste. The
so
gods hunger.
maybe there is something happening with the with what's her name at the very beginning when we came in there. Maybe she said something that I didn't catch. But it's clear now that the objective is to choose between these godfishers and the Gippers. They're both are ridiculous. But if I had to pick, I'm leaning Gippers actually.
That is destined for the sky.
Map with overlay. We were a map of Denver overlaid with the transparency of Mikhail Gorbachev. Someone circled the points where his port wine stain overlaps important buildings. A note reads, "Is it a coincidence that these buildings are destroyed, Harold? Is it?" To repair this. Oh my god, not the goat. Give it a good scratch. The valve has been deliberately jammed. Attempting to unblock it could burst a pipe at the juncture point, spraying everything beneath it with icy water. Okay, we gotta see where this is connecting. Oh, it's up here. So this is gonna freeze over everyone down here, I think. Let's just hold off. Jesus. This is a very complicated scenario we got going on here. Shotgun shells. I'll take it.
Sal here. We've gotten more fan mail from Mother Nancy Reliance of the Gippers. It says, well, it's, violent and needlessly mean. But you know what, listeners? Beautiful handwriting. And now, some music.
Let's go. So, I don't think I want to help the people that hold up kites with bodies. That's for sure. The Gippers suck too. But helping them helps our overall plan, I think. The Octatron's an 8-limbed tracked robot armed with a number of deadly spinning blades. We saw an Octatron in that little mine recently. Killed it. Just destroyed it, actually. Oh, shit. Rito. Oh, right. These guys are all machines. Machine commune. Cool. Party Pal. Oh, too bad we don't see, like, Disco Bot or whatever it was.
Robots never painted this, surely.
Maybe they did. Serious argument with satisfactory resolution. Recorded for the elucidation of the very fabric of reality for the benefit of all. Let's pay attention. What the shit? It's the machine argument. Yeah, cool. What an argument. Better talk to Grito.
Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers.
Oh, he's like
We've heard so many
he's a bro.
stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home.
Override straight up? What's going on here?
Do not be afraid, humans. We are a communal society of machine intelligentsia committed to the well-being of all. We wish you no harm. To put it in human terms, we just want to, like, chill and have a good time.
Totally get it, bro.
Is that cool with you?
Totally tubular. Listen. It does sound cool, but we're also looking for something called a cybernetic transfer module.
Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit northeast of here. We don't really have a leader, but for human purposes, you could consider them our leader.
Okay.
The Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing data, but it'll call you when it's ready to talk. Until then, feel free to hang out and chat with members of the commune. We're all friends here.
What do you think about the Gippers?
They don't like us, but they worship one of us.
Exactly.
Confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding.
Why do we have to wait for the Machine Intelligence Tower to call us? We need to talk to it now.
You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out, dude. Chat with some fun-loving machines.
You're right. You're
Give
right.
your brain meat a workout with some stimulating conversation.
So, what's the Machine Intelligence Tower anyway?
A
MIT?
multitude of sentient software
Interesting.
programs working together for the good of all sentient life? Duh. Who wouldn't want to just talk to them? Just follow the steps into the airport. Then the red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk up to the airport control tower. It's easy.
Steps to the airport, red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk. Okay. What's the story behind this commune?
A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistaken creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life.
Okay. See you
Not
later.
if I see you first. Peace.
The other person that we're looking for out here, or the other robot, is the healer repairman at the machine commune. We don't have like a name or anything, but whoever's in charge of that. Killer, party pal.
Said real thing.
Talk to party pal.
Should we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the ground?
Rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the
Appears
ground.
delicate. Perhaps we could encourage it to right itself. Correction. Perhaps we could encourage it to do so if it were not already dead.
Yikes.
0, 0, 1, 1.
Appears to be rigid as stone. It lays on its back, legs in the air. Flip it. While flipping the tortoise over, you notice the small, precise letters carved into its shell. Bert the tortoise.
The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source of this information, but I am certain it is correct.
What the? What is going on?
I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation.
I'm curious about what these other animals add. We saw a stag before but couldn't get to it. I'm gonna dismiss our goat.
I cannot compute why this tortoise and its challenges are so compelling. This
Requires Animal Whisperer
further
6.
investigation.
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
The situation does not appear to have changed despite the 182-degree.
We have an Animal Whisperer in here.
Earlier hypothesis: a dead tortoise is unlikely to move.
God damn it. It's beyond us. We haven't seen a doe either.
Hypothetical: if the world were a simulation,
Down low doe.
this
Detection
would be
time plus
strong
1.
proof. A single turtle.
That ain't gonna cut it. Not on him. All right. So there are still benefits of getting higher charm skills.
Judgment. That is a
Oh, I can't recharm.
assertion. Cease contributing.
Oh, I can't. I can't get any of these guys back then, can I?
Rhetorical question. Tortoise, were you alive? Would
God
you
damn
feel
it.
Gratitude to the Rangers.
Ha! Good thought. But I'm on the other side of the ship. Other side of the ship.
Okay, fine.
Folks.
High-powered radio equipment has been welded to the spaceship's exterior frame. I must have missed our introduction to Sal. Hi.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, you know, via the radio waves.
She did just start as like a random radio broadcast, right?
I'm Sal, as you might have guessed. The voice of free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, you know, no hands.
Right.
I've been listening to you my whole life. But you don't look anything like I imagined. I'll bet you hear that all the time.
You have no idea.
Are you in charge of the commune?
Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback.
Well, your taste in music is great. Too bad you'll never be able to fully appreciate it because you're not actually alive and capable of real emotion.
Wow, that's a cold. Actually, no. It's
Sorry,
just
Sal.
outright mean. That really hurts my feelings, Rangers. I'm sure I'll be cool with you folks in a few microseconds. But for now, I think I need a break. Go on in, I guess. Try to be a little nicer to my friends inside.
You didn't have to totally shut us out.
Hey, you Rangers. Just so you know, there's no hard
Okay.
feelings.
Good.
I spent some cycles processing your mean remarks, and I know this kind of behavior isn't really your fault. You're only human, after all.
That's right. We're pathetic.
So, what brings you back to my humble studio?
How'd you come to be a radio DJ?
It's a bit of a story, but the short version is that I was out in space when, you know, the end happened.
Notice the space suit on the outside, too.
My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signals on Earth instead. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did.
Couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I'd say it was a long time ago, but my memory's pretty much perfect. So, yeah. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part.
Your broadcast never mentioned you being a spaceship.
Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it.
What's your take on the Gippers?
They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan, but I had to go to space first. And when I got back, he was gone, along with basically everyone else. From what I can tell, the Gippers are operating on very little information. They're basically making stuff up as they go. I wouldn't mind it, except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner.
Any news?
Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast.
In very local news,
Cool.
the Rangers have arrived to pay the machine commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is late breaking, hot off the press stuff, people.
You're right. It's very local. Cool. Brother in Chains, Conquering Colorado, Indigo Rogue?
This place just gets
You like
loopy.
the show? What do you think of the paintings?
They're fantastic. You're the one who did it? So we can't assume that they don't really have like emotion, seeing how Sal reacted. Nice work.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's one more secret of the universe unraveled. Time to start over. Thanks, Rangers.
How'd you come up with these anyway?
I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, yeah, I programmed myself to sleep. Back to work.
Weird.
Little sparrow.
Arcade? Oh. Let's head to the arcade. Pico?
Come on over. We should talk.
Personal Space Invaders. Most Beautiful Dream. Fluid Change Service. Pico.
Hi. One sec. Just thought of something.
Slice of Dice returns and whistles softly to a hologram several feet away. The hologram flails its arm in a pantomime of rage.
Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something. A game. A simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, fight.
What programming language are you using?
It's, mine. I made it up. I couldn't type with the blades, and they didn't have any wires long enough to reach my ports, so I, whistle at the computer's microphone. The audio signal has the code in it.
That's cool. Look at that.
I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that
Here's the
prepares
red
us
line
for
they were
the
talking
real
about and then
thing.
going outside.
We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone.
Would you like us to help you with your game?
Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans. So I must be doing something wrong in the simulation. Thank you. The game runs on those terminals by the wall. We can begin
Oh.
whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Everything local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set?
Say something for me.
I'll turn you into scrap.
Impressive.
Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set?
I sure would.
Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. 3. Nice humans driven to desperate acts for tragic reasons. 4. Error. Simulation set corrupted.
Evil humans.
Simulation adjusted. Everything you love will burn. Local interface initiated.
Let's change it.
Simulations available.
Humans hunting robots for parts.
Simulation adjusted. I will fashion your metallic torso into a crude breastplate in the hopes that it will someday save my life. Local interface initiate. Simulations available. Simulation adjusted.
Tragic.
What a cruel and unforgiving world this is. Hunger has driven me to this desperate act.
Come on. I'm going to try 4.
Interface initiated. Simulations available. Error. Reminder to self. Delete this temporary text.
Huh. Okay, well, we're going to try these things, I guess. But before we do, let's scout this side. That appears to be the way to go. So I just want to get an idea of everything that we're dealing with. Oh, here's the thing. Awesome. That's the healer bot we need to talk to. Nice.
An interesting specimen.
Talking about me, aren't you? Ask Vivisector RN about its healing and repair methods at the machine commune.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance.
Ooh. Well, what do you mean by Well, let's start at the top. We'd like to know more about how you heal humans, repair robots.
I have amassed 15.2883 terabytes of data detailing my work on organic and synthetic life forms. It would be possible to create several statistical models and produce a diagnostic report. However, it will take considerable processing resources, and I am currently without my assistant, Vicky. It is a fragment of my consciousness, copied into a simpler robot, and does many useful tasks for me.
Where's Vicky?
I sent Vicky to secure samples of some long-dead humans who once camped in the disused hangar behind our commune. It should take a similar amount of time for you to find and return it to its station, as for me to prepare the report.
That's convenient. Why do people camp in the hangar when it's warm in here?
They were invited inside numerous times, but seemed wary of synthetic beings. Perhaps they had sustained past traumas involving robots.
Okay, so why do you want samples of dead humans?
Studying the effects of long-duration exposure to extreme temperatures on biological matter could reveal avenues of study to repair such damage, or safely preserve living tissues in cryogenic conditions.
Okay, we'll definitely head there.
Acknowledged. The hangar is accessed through the western exit from the airport.
Okay, so hold up a second. So up here, I'm guessing? Oh, okay. The machine intelligence tower is ready. Reagan Reborn. Hold on. Machine intelligence tower is asked for a meeting and is located in the northeast corner of the Denver airport. Vivisect was compiling the data. He sent her into the ruined hangar to gather samples from the humans who camped there and froze to death years ago. Okay, so this area is actually quite a bit bigger than we anticipated.
In need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue.
What did you mean by
available.
enhancements?
Cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less fragile than the average human. It's probable you could withstand the augmentation process. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant.
This is unlocking the cybernetics. We can't afford that right now.
Unfortunate. Please return when you have obtained the necessary monetary wealth.
Frick! $1,000. All right. What kind of supplies are you selling?
My stock.
Brain jar. Not bad. Utility requiring cyborg tech. Downtime +2. Nerd stuff +1. A laser. Hitting multiple targets. 90 to 120 damage. Dude. Yeah, we're going to need some serious bucks because, like, that's insane. It needs to happen. We're going to start saving right now. Let's just scout out some of this area. Vendomatic. Time has been unkind to this battered vending machine. The exterior is covered in tacky stickers and the glass is caked with filth. Looking closely, you notice extensive graffiti discussing goat genitalia.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatic 2000. I've got everything you need. Everything? God damn it. I always get that line wrong. Can you take a few steps back and do that over? Act surprised. Adds to the atmosphere.
Sure.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexing vast world of the Vendomatic 2000. The fantastical, phenomenal, and mystical.
Hydraulic squeak and grind as it goes on for another minute or so, spilling adjectives like a drunk until it at last subsides. You want to do another take?
No, what's the point? I'll just duck it up anyway. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, good customer. What can we do for you?
Well, I'm going to give you $1. Hear your money clanking through the vending machine. A pneumatic shriek and a shuddering whine like something caught and broken between gears.
Odd. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again.
Dude, I said I was going to save money. I can't. Oh, nice. Check around the back for an admin panel. Pry open the access terminal. See if you can stop it from being a cheat. Insert more money. Threaten it. Kick it. Oh, let's see if there's an admin panel. Vendomatic's internals are easy for you to navigate. You can immediately tell that someone's installed an override to its core personality. Then in a few minutes, you remove the hack, and with it, Vendomatic's compulsion to cheat customers.
Thank you, friend. Back in the old days, a rather unscrupulous owner of mine rigged me up to cheat customers.
Bastard.
Hated it, but I couldn't do anything to change it. Awful. But now I feel great. I feel like singing.
You want to like sing a bunch of coins at me?
Star-Spangled Banner, crisp and... Ooh, that tickled something. Anyway, what can I do you for?
My God. Oh my. What is this? Damage versus mutants. That's cool. Pickles. Insulated vehicle plating. Gives a bunch of resistances at a trade-off for some armor compared to what we currently have. Hat Dance Horn, Farsighted Computer-Assisted Scope. Level 9 weapon mod gives us plus 9 meters of range. Pulse Rifle, which we have. Mezzan Cannon. Designed to melt through layers of vehicle armor. 25% chance to apply shocked. Shock mace. I think that's what we have. And some turrets. I mean, okay. So one option is to get some cash. We could sell some of our gold nugs. But as we are getting higher up with the bartering, we're able to get quite a bit more. 350, 400, 450, and then 500%. So like, it's not going to be a huge difference. If we really need the money, I think we should probably just sell those. So we can decide what we want to do. We'll see what kind of rewards we get.
Analyzer. Analysis. Failure. Purpose. Unknown. Recalibrating. Estimated completion time is 30 seconds.
And then we got like a bunch of stuff going outside. We got somebody named Tinker. Okay, lots going on. Let's take a break here. When we come back, we're going to keep investigating. This, I think, is towards our main path. And this seems to be some other cool stuff that we could explore. Get outside, try to clear up some of that stuff for them and go from there. We got Jimmy 6, we got Tinkers, ammo boxes. Please don't kill me.
The one up ahead's making me nervous.
Cool. Tinker is making her nervous, I think. Okay, guys, wish me luck. We'll see you soon. Robots for life.